Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this. So today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details. So this projector showed up, and I was surprised by how small it is. I had never used a media projector before, so I can't really compare it to others, but I'm happy to share my experience with this one because it's just been a great little find. I wasn't expecting a lot of punch from something this compact, and I was pleasantly surprised by how strong the image can feel once you set it up. Setup literally took minutes. You just plug in the power and then attach whatever is feeding the image. I've used a Chromaxed and a Fire Stick, and both worked without a hitch. It's nice to have several inputs to tap into, with 2 HDMI ports, 2 USB ports, and what looks like a port for a computer. That versatility makes it easy to switch sources without hunting for adapters. A note about light: this isn't the kind of projector you want in a bright living room during the day. It shines once dusk hits, and the picture looks fantastic outdoors after dark. I've been taking it outside for movie nights, and the brightness and clarity hold up really well in those conditions. The menu is straightforward to navigate with the remote or right from the unit itself. You can tweak picture and sound, switch inputs, and even shrink the image by about 25% if you need to fit a smaller wall or screen. The image size is impressive for the size of the unit. From about 20 feet away, the image fills a big wall remarkably quickly. My 120-inch setup looks expansive, and you can always make the image smaller if needed. It's one of those experiences that makes a regular wall feel like a real cinema screen. The built-in sound is decent, but since you're projecting on a large surface, I've found it worthwhile to run a headphone out to a small external speaker system for a fuller cinema feel. It's easy to do, and the sound upgrade makes a big difference when the screen is so large. Focus is another win here. The focus ring stays put once you dial it in, and that's a relief after some cheap models where you end up chasing a drifting focus. Keystone correction helps if the projector isn't perfectly perpendicular to the wall, which is handy when you're setting up in different rooms or on a porch. I've actually bought a second one for another property overseas because the power input works with both American and European currents, which is a nice touch if you travel or ship gear abroad. And yes, I did find myself upgrading rooms and reorganizing a bit just to fit the vibe this tiny projector creates. If you want Bluetooth audio later, you can add a small Bluetooth adapter to the headphone jack and pair wireless speakers. It's not essential, but it makes the whole experience feel even more like a real theater. All in all, this projector has changed how I watch TV and movies at home. It's affordable, simple to use, and surprisingly capable. If you haven't dipped into the projector world yet, this is a solid entry point that makes big screen viewing feel approachable and genuinely enjoyable. And that wraps up today's video. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. See you next time.